Hi everyone, so I'm back at part 2 of week 7, so I'm still documenting sort of Valentine's week. I'm using the Kissing Booth collection from Simple Stories, and I literally just have the car park, so I'm just sort of embellishing with my own washi tape and some little glittered hearts. But the end of this week, on Valentine's Day, which I think was Wednesday or maybe Thursday, it could be Friday. Either way, on the day before Valentine's Day, the 13th, I actually went out with my friends. We had organised to do this Galentine's workshop in York, where we were able to make our own candles and then decorate your own little cake. But it was really fun. So it was a couple of hours long, and I think it cost us about £30. But we've obviously got to keep the candle and the cake, and it was just a really good time actually spent with all of them. And it's like a group of maybe 12, 14 girls, and it was just, it was very, really nice. I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to use that Happy Valentine's Day card, just because obviously it's Valentine's week and I wanted to use that one up. And then I actually turned the photo of us black and white, because it was just a very weird lighting and it wasn't probably the most flattering, so I just thought a black and white photo would look quite nice. But that was just a picture of us with all our stuff around us. The paper that I'm using is from first edition, and it just had this, it was like a Valentine's Day sort of love effect, but I'm just using the pink one for the background. So I'm actually going to use 3 photos in the middle section. So as I said, we made our own candles, which was really nice. We got to sort of choose the scent and the colour, and also the label that went on the candle, which was really fun. So that was just a picture of the candle set up before we'd done anything with it. And then I've got a picture of what the candle looked like afterwards. And then I've got a picture of some of our cakes. So we all got given like a plain white cake that was already obviously pre-made and, pre-iced. And then we could decorate it with additional icing and like buttercream and things. And it was really, really good. We really enjoyed it. It was so fun. So the second photo, that is a picture of just my friends working on their bits and pieces on the table, and then the third photo is a picture of the candle that we made, well, I made, and then the 4 cakes in the background. So mine's the one closest to the candle, the bottom left, and it was so nice. It was such a nice cake. Joe doesn't like cake, so I sort of had it to myself, really. It wasn't a massive cake, so it didn't really last too long, but it was such a good sort of, I don't know, it was just so nice. We just really enjoyed it. So I did actually put this little Happy Valentine's Day die cut thing on top of it that they gave for free, so I'm actually going to use that as just an embellishment on that card, where I'm going to write a little bit about the day. It's just a bit fiddly and it keeps coming off when I'm trying to put it in the pocket. But yeah, so I haven't lit my candle yet, but it smells lovely. But yeah, we had a really nice evening. So as I said before, we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, but Joe and I do get some food in, and Marks and Spencer's had like a deal. It was like, I think it was £25 or something, and you get like a starter, a main, a side, a drink and a dessert, and it was really nice. We were both really full after it, so we got like a steak, we got some brie to start with, we got some potatoes and things to go on the side, and then we had a chocolate sort of like lava cake situation for the dessert. And then because we're not big drinkers, we actually got 2 bottles of pink lemonade instead of a Prosecco. So yeah, it was really nice. So I just took a picture of the food before we cooked it. I didn't get a picture of after we cooked it because we cooked it in different stages. But I just thought it was nice because all the pink packaging and stuff that they had on there. So I'm going to use one of my little label stamps to, obviously I can write a little bit about the meal. But that's going to go in there, and I'm just going to use my one last, oh no, sorry, apologies, I forgot that another big event happened, is I got Beyonce tickets on the 13th as well. So I actually signed up for the pre-sale to try and get tickets, which is a bit annoying because when I went on there in just the general sale, there was loads of seats left. But as I was picking these seats, we didn't even get seats, we're standing in the end. But they were just going before my eyes. But then the next day when I went to see how sales were getting in the general sale, there was loads left. So yeah, I'm fine. I don't mind standing. It's not going to be like a real hectic concert, but yeah, we're going to go see Beyonce in June, which I'm so excited for. So I'm just going to use that February 14th card as well, but that is everything. So a bit more inventive week. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.